I think SEOMUN is really unique in the sense that you get to represent an entire country for yourself. And I think that's a really unique thing that SEOMUN only allows you to do. You discuss with like so many other people, like other international kids, so you get to talk about their perspectives and your perspectives and engage as a whole.
And I would say it's pretty engaging in the way you don't fight for something, but because you have to talk about a current event, you try to like engage in the way that we get a solution, which is called resolutions.
So I think SEOMUN is essentially for all the yappers out there. It's almost like a cure. So you're in this setting where you talk about politics and the current events, but you also engage in like the conversation. You get to try to solve the problems as well.
One of the biggest advantages of SEOMUN is how you can go to this environment where it's so friendly towards new people, and you can learn about more global issues in such a positive environment, and being able to learn how to do public speaking actually, and learn more about leadership through every conference.
As a first-year participant, I'm very looking forward to participating in SEOMUN because it's my first time in the SEOMUN conference.
I initially had a passion in technology, computers, programming, and so when I first joined SEOMUN, I found it really hard to connect it with my passions, and they were two really distant things. But in SEOMUN, I realized that there was like a technology director role, and I thought it would be a great way to combine my passions with SEOMUN, and so I chose this role.
I thought this opportunity would enhance my skill as a student designer and who wants to learn more outside of like how to construct an organization with the school environment.
We've been preparing very relentlessly for this conference since actually January of this year. So this has almost been a year-long process for us. We've done a lot of very, logistical things like visa, immigration stuff, as well as, having to send out invoices to schools. But despite all of the hard work we've been through, I'm very, very excited for the conference and seeing all 300 to 400 students coming from all over the world and participating in the conference.
My role as the administrative director is to train middle schoolers and introduce them for the first time to SEOMUN and what that means. And they're basically the helpers for the entire conference. We've been working really hard. I'm really looking forward to the conference. I'm also nervous, but I hope that this turns out really well.
I'm serving as the Deputy Secretary General for SEOMUN XXVII. We went through a very diligent process of decision making when we were picking and choosing the chairs who were most qualified for this conference, and seeing them put in the work and actually training these delegates to become better is something that I really look forward to, and hopefully we'll get everything running smoothly and we'll have a blast.
Welcome to SEOMUN!